So, what are we going to do today? We are almost done. I can say next week, Monday, it's our last session. And I really thank you for attending all the sessions. We started with the first four, what is it, this guy? Chapters related to PC engineering. We did a bit of networking, laptop and printers. We did a bit of Windows operating system. And today we'll do a bit of virtualization, cloud computing. And next week we'll be doing a security and IT professional. IT professional, it's just some advices how to behave in companies. So please don't forget if you go in your NetAcad to make sure that all your credentials are correct, because it's the same way your name will appear on your certificate. It's the same way your name will appear on your certificates. So when you go in your NetAcad, on top right, you click on your picture, you go down, you go to bed, no. So when you click on top, you go to update profile. You click there and make sure your first name is correct, your last name is correct, because the same way it will appear here. It will same way it will appear here. No, I can click here. So it will same way it will appear. User profile, and yeah. Because I think I did show you one of my certificate. No, not this one. Yeah, if you get a certificate like that, it's the same way your name. You see, the same way. So make sure your name is correctly. You profile and you'll see. Also for the exam, for the final exam, where to find it. So if your name is not on the list I posted in the group, you can contact me. And your exam, what is your class? Your class is here. What is it's this one? So at the end, at the bottom of your this page, you'll see end of course survey. This one you need to do it, it's compulsory. If you don't do it, you won't get a certificate from the system. And the day of your exam, this is where you should click. So at the end of its page, end of course survey first. You can even do it now or anytime it's open, but this one I will activate on the day of your exam. And yeah, you should see your grades. So let me check. So when you finish your exam, it should be checked green, and I click on print certificate and the system will generate the certificate for you. So please get ready for your exam. I'll contact Scalabrini this week to confirm the date. Yeah, so please get ready. How many hours do you want do you want for your exam? 1 hour. Normally it's 2 hours. It's only one attempt and two hours. So today I was teaching with CCNA classes, and we were doing a bit of cybersecurity. And I did explain to them that if you want to be good in cybersecurity, you should know Kali Linux. It's an operating system that is designed for hacking and something like that. So if you need some more info on that, you can Google it, go to YouTube, you'll get more info about Kali Linux. And I did show them also, if you work in a company, you go for a job interview, they can ask you, can you please explain to me what is the 5 nines in a company in IT? The 5 nines. It means your network should be up and running all the time. Even if ESCOM not happy, your network should be all the time. So according to the standard, uh, your network should be down maximum 5 minutes per year. Maximum, not more than 5 minutes. If your company network is down more than 5 minutes per year, it means you're not compliant, you see. So I'm sharing this info with you because you might get them job interview. Also, in all IT, we have some standards, some way of working. All these standards are in something called ISO 27001. It's very, very important. It's an internationally recognized standard for information security management. So it's very important. You can also do some research on that if you want to. It's not part of our course, but I'm preparing you for those who register for CCNA and for even general IT. There's some stuff you should do some research. You can go to YouTube, Google, you'll find a lot of good information. I did explain to them that also in a company, once a year, auditors. Oh, let me see. So if you don't see my screen, you cannot hear me properly, please call me directly on WhatsApp so that I can, don't send a message because I don't check. Okay. I did explain to them also CISA, it's a certification, Certified Information System. What? This one, if you want to do it, you must first thing get a 4-year degree, then you can do this one. They go check in companies if IT is properly done, implemented, if we follow standard, and we send the report to the manager, the big boss, the CEO. So as an IT technician or network engineer, you'll face once a year in a company, IT auditors coming to ask you questions. How do you do stuff? If you follow the rules, the standard. Also, I did explain to them what is business continuity. Business continuity, even if your company burnt out or there is earthquake or what, the following day, the company should be up and running. So you must make sure you have plan B in place for that. So business continuity is something you should know also. So you can Google it, go to YouTube, make your own summary. Because when you go for job interview, they can ask you any questions. Not only about IT essentials or CCNA. Maybe 80% is that, but they want to know if you think out of the box, if you know general stuff. So it's something also you should focus on. Yeah, so today we're going to do, so as I said, well done guys, we're almost done. Next week is our last session. Yeah, so well done, well done, well done. It's not easy. You see, someone told me if you want to study, study when you are very young. Because when you start having a husband, wife, kids around, you pay rent and you have food, it's not easy. It's not easy. So, well done. Never give up in life in IT. Keep on upgrading your skills. Invest in your future. It will pay off one day. It will pay off. It can be here in South Africa. It can you if you go back to home country or you travel. It can help. Very, very important. So keep on investing in your future. You're not losing money or wasting money. No, you're getting something valuable for life. You can go to KFC, spend 200 rands or 500. When you finish it, it's finished. But if you invest in what we did now, it's for life. It's for life. So, well done. Okay, today we're going to do something very important, very, very important in, oh, I'm lost again. Is it here? No. Do you have any questions, general questions? Mhm. So chapter 9, what is about chapter 9? Let me close all of these. This one was CCNA 2, how to configure a router as a DHCP server. And we were doing some practical stuff. We are also using a packet tracer, is a network simulator. We design a network, we test all equipment. If all good, then I also have some physical equipment, some routers, switches, network cable. You connect them, and we do that. So I'm going to close it. Please mute yourself, mute yourself, mute yourself. Mute yourself, please, guys. Thank you. Yeah, this is something called Cisco Packet Tracer that CCNA student will be doing. So, we close this one also. This one also network security. This one for CCNA also. Okay, you guys, it's today we're going to do something very important called virtualization and cloud computing. I will make it very short and simple for you. If you go for a job interview, they ask you what is virtualization. Virtualization is to have, for example, you have your physical laptop, you can touch it, right? But you can also get a virtual PC. So I'm going to show you something. You have a video that explain all this also in NetAcad. Why do we need the cloud? What is the cloud used for? And all this. A nice video in NetAcad you can check. So see, in the old days, if I want a PC to do my web, I buy a PC for that. If I want a PC to manage the emails, you buy a PC, you install. If you want a PC for file server and to save all the documents, you see. So if you have 10, you need to buy 10, and it's very expensive. So virtualization is what? You only have one PC, and all other you have a virtual PC. That's all we call virtualization. So virtualization, let me allow someone in. So virtualization is simple. I'll make it very simple for you. You have only one PC. You have your PC. You install a software called hypervisor. and it's on that software that will allow you to create different PC1, you can install Windows and you can work as if you had a physical PC. You can create another PC, you can install Linux, you can create another PC, and all of them will work properly the same way you had a physical PC. This is what we call virtualization. You have your normal PC, you download a software called hypervisor, and it will allow you to create different PC where you can install different operating systems. So I'm going to show you one. I don't know if I still have here. Oracle. This is a kind of hypervisor. I have my physical laptop and I install a software that will allow me to create different virtual PCs. We call it a virtual hypervisor. We have many types. This one, Oracle VM, VirtualBox Manager, is a hypervisor. And you can see that I can create a PC here, and I did install Sabre workstation on it. Let me check if I can still open it. I did it a while ago. So instead of buying mini laptops with, you have only one laptop, you install your hypervisor, and here you can create as many PCs as you want. And you can work the same way if you had a physical PC. So you see, this PC is a virtual PC, it's booting up. I did install Linux on it for cyber security. You see, it's busy loading the Linux. You see, now, you see, it asked my username analyst cyber. Oops, if I say login. So you see, it's booting up, and this is a PC. It means if I had a physical PC, I could see the same thing here, you see. So this is a Linux PC that I can use. I can open here, you see. I can work the same way. So this is what we call a virtualization. So if I ask you, go for job interview, and we ask you, what is virtualization? Who can explain? Any volunteer?
Good
No
evening,
volunteer.
everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, your name, and please speak louder for everyone.
Okay, I'm Tawana. So I would define virtualization as the installation of a hypervisor software, which makes you have as many pieces as you want on one PC.
Mhm. Oh, that's great. So, what's your name again? I didn't see. Noela,
Tawana. Tawana.
Joan. Okay,
Tawana.
Tawana. Okay, Tawana. Okay, yeah, you're here. Sorry. Okay. Can you please repeat? It's a very good answer. Yes.
Okay, I
What is it?
said I would define the installation of a hypervisor software, which makes you have as many pieces as you want on one
Mhm.
PC. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, very good. Now I see Noela, hands up. You can tell us also your answer. Is Noela around? Okay, I think she's not. Okay, thank you so much, Tawana, for your answer. It's a very good one. So instead of buying many pieces, you can get only one.
I was sorry, teacher. I was looking for my microphone. I could not
Okay.
find it. So that's why. Exactly
Okay.
what Tawanda say is exactly what I wanted to explain. It's like working with a one PC but using multiple PC, like
Mm.
what Tawanda explained. exactly what I
Excellent.
wanted to say. Yeah.
Okay, good, great.
So,
So, and I did a demo, you see, which is a PC that I can use, and I can shut it down. I can file, I can close if you want, and I can shut it down. They seem like a normal PC. I open again my hypervisor. We have many types. Mine is called Oracle VM. This is another PC. You can create as many as you want. File or machine, you see, new PC. It's going to ask you the operating system you want. Is it a Windows? Then you upload the operating system. You download Windows 11 or Windows 10. You download the software as an image and you upload and it will load, and yeah, that's all. This is another PC called Security Onion for cyber security. I'm going to open it. And yeah, these are some benefits of using. You save cost. Uh, Instead of buying a lot of laptops and what you see, you only have only one laptop, and you can install as many. You see, it's putting up that PC. Okay, it's booting up. So Security Onion is a version of Linux operating system designed for cyber security, like Kali Linux. It's taking time to boot up, but anyway, you know how it works. So you should know what is virtualization as a IT technician. So you have some videos in EtherCAD. We explain more. We do some demo. It's still loading. Yeah. Now I need to put my username, analyst, cyber ops. So if I had Windows 11 or Windows 10, it will boot up and it will work exactly the same way if I had a physical PC. You see? So now I can do whatever I want to do. I can get internet, save my exactly the same. We continue. So you have your normal hardware, your normal PC. You install a hypervisor. We have many. You have VMware, this one, Oracle, it's up to you. And you can install, create PCs. You load your operating system and you can use it the same way. You see, hardware, hypervisor, PC with operating system. Okay, and okay, we have what we call type 1 and type 2. Type 1, you can get your own PC. Your PC, you don't install any Windows. You just install the hypervisor, then you go for it. You create your virtual PCs and operating system. Type 1. Type 2, it's the one I have. I have my laptop. I did install my Windows 11 and I install my hypervisor. And from there, I can create my PCs and upload my operating system. So mine is type 2. You see, I have my laptop, my physical laptop. You have your Windows 10. You download your hypervisor like a virtual box, and you can create different PCs with different operating system. That's all for what we call virtualization. You can get some benefits, advantages. You can check that quick. So job interview, they can ask you, tell me 3 names of hypervisor. Then you go to Google quickly, you check. But we most use are this guy, Oracle VM or um, VMware. VMware VM, yeah, VMware. Okay. One sec, I'm checking. Okay, so you know what is hypervisor are virtual machine. Any PC you create, we could have a virtual machine or virtual PC. And yeah, you can get more info there, but at least you know the big picture. Now, what is cloud computing? So remember at the beginning of your chapter, you have a video explaining what's cloud and all these things. Now, what's the cloud? Clouds. Okay, normally you know the cloud and you're IT guys, so you can check this one and you continue. Okay, cloud computing is what? Instead of saving or storing your or doing your backup on your own PC, you can do it on I close packet tracer. You can save it in your company server or call file server. Let me open again packet tracer. Packet tracer is a network simulator we use for CCNA. I'm going to open for you to explain. Let's wait first. Okay, so in the old days, or even now, you can, if you have your laptop, you can save all your document in your laptop. If you work for a company, there is, you can save it on a server called file server, where you can save all your documents. You create your own folder and you put all your stuff there. File server. Like, so I'm helping a company. I'm going to show you a kind of file server. No, it will take time because it's not my profile. So you can save document in your laptop, or you can save in a company big PC called a file server, or your company can save everything in the cloud. Why? If you save in the company here and the company is destroyed or I don't know, flood or earthquake or bombing something, you can lose. But if you put it in the clouds, a cloud is what? It's a big company somewhere, no one knows, and they save clouds, you see. So instead of saving on your laptop, you can save here. So the company also, you can save. So here, we can have our Google Drive. We save it in the cloud. Anywhere in this world you go, you can still save. Google Drive, for example. So a cloud is a company that allows company, instead of saving the document in the building, in the IT, they can store them there. So it's a service provider. So we have internet service provider. We provide internet. We also have cloud service providers. We have Amazon. We have Amazon. We have Microsoft. Microsoft Azure. We have who again? And Google. Google. What's so all these guys? Let's check Google Data Center. Google Data Center. So that data center is called the cloud. Data center image. So you see, it's a big area with a lot of big IT equipment to store data. You see. So we can work in South Africa and all our documents are stored in US. Because it's not in South Africa, we say it's stored in the cloud, but that cloud is based where? So in a country with a cloud service provider saving all our data there. So it's a very huge. In South Africa, we have a big one called Terraco. Terraco. Yeah, Terraco. I think we are based in Johannesburg. It's a huge data center in South Africa where companies can save their data. So anywhere in the world you are, you have internet, you can access your data. So what type of service these guys we can provide? They can provide all these services. We can provide software as a service. You don't need to buy, Microsoft or what. They have it. So you, the employee or the client, you use it and I'll send you a bill, the invoice every month. Or maybe you do a subscription for the year. We can offer you also a service called a platform as a service or infrastructure. So you don't need to pay anything. They have everything. You just decide what you want. You use it. It's like a rental. You rent the service, and every month or every year, according to your subscription, and you pay them. So this one is very important as an IT technician or engineer. Have a look and we continue. Okay, you can get that. So cloud computing, you just pay for what you use. Okay, anything else is extra information. So if I ask you a question, what is cloud computing? What are you going to say? Any volunteer? You put on your CV, I did study IT essentials, or I know a bit of ID or CCNA or what. You say, okay, can you please explain to us what do you know about cloud computing or cloud? What are you going to say? So at the beginning of your NetAcad, of your chapter, you have a video explaining everything. So what are you going to say? What is the cloud? Or Scalabrini will say, okay, all students who apply, who graduated or got the certificate, let us meet, let us test you. Okay, Mr. Max, you did study, you did teach them chapter 9, cloud computing. What is cloud? Tell us. What are you going to say? Any volunteer? Okay, we can continue, no problem for that. You can study. So we are done for chapter 9, virtualization and cloud computing. So chapter 12, it's also operating system. It is software that will allow me to work. to use my PC, my softwares, my printers to work properly, operating to operate. A software will let me, yeah. So yeah, I think we did a bit, but let's see a quick revision for that. Chapter 12. So we have Microsoft Windows for PCs or Linux or Mac. mm, For operating systems. So we have our phones. Our phone, we have Android and we have Apple iOS. This one you know. Okay, everyone at least know how to use a PC or Android. We all have a phones uh, or Apple phones. So here just some info. There is nothing new for us. How to Wi-Fi calling, VPN. What is VPN, guys? VPN. What is a VPN? So always we use our phones all the time. So the only new thing is the Linux operating system. It's like Windows, but yeah, it's something else. This is how it looks like. It's more command based. It's more deep IT. So because Microsoft noticed that not everyone understands IT, we created the GUI, graphical user interface, where you just need to click, 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 click. But with Linux, you can click, but you do some configs. It's mostly for, you can organize your room the way you want, your house the way you want with Linux. Mac, they also have a Apple company, they also have a own way of doing this stuff. Don't spend too much time on that. Just take it as information, because we say IT essentials, it to prepare you for the big IT. So always things for students who will continue with CCNA, yeah, we do a bit of these things there. So even if you don't understand, it's fine. Just read to have an idea, that's all. Because the course is not about Linux course, no. It's just to let you know that it exists and it's an operating system. So if you have issues, as you know, you have some steps for troubleshooting. Identify the problem. Establish a theory of, just need to follow step by step. And anything here, it's just explanation of each step. Okay, that's all for this course. There is nothing serious. So even if we are done with IT Essentials, you can still access the materials. You can still access the course for 3 extra months, 2 or 3, I'll see if I can pick 2 or 3. So that yourself, you can come back and read again, make your own notes, watch your videos, your summary, and what. Any questions? General questions?
Mr. Max.
Yes, you tell us your name and your question.
Hi, this is a Trésor Icoli.
Resor, okay.
Yeah,
Yes, Resor.
yeah. I could like to know about us. We didn't have opportunity to come last week. The time you on 28th, I think we didn't have that opportunity. So we don't know what you guys have been um, um, actually having or teaching. So are you gonna come back for us?
Yeah, the problem is Better House is fully booked, as we explained, and also Scalabrini, we have a lot of, so I'm just waiting for them. If they say, Max, you have a time slot here, I will notify you. Else, if really we don't have any opportunities, the next IT Essential class if we have a lab at Scalabrino or anywhere, I will notify you. And if you can come for the lab, you can come. Okay. So my main challenge is I cannot afford to rent a space for labs. It's very expensive. We talk about 15,000 a month. I can't. So I rely on Scalabrini and other places. But no worries. A new Cisco, a new IT Essential class will start, I think, in August or September. And anytime we have labs, I'll notify you. And if you can come to do some revisions or some practical, you can come. No problem.
All right, sir.
Any other questions?
Hello, Mr. Mark.
Yes. Hello. Your name?
Yes, it's Mr. Chibambi.
Yes, Mr. Mm.
I don't want to give you my demand on the public. Please, I
Okay.
will ask you something on your private. I
No
will,
problem. It's okay.
yeah, please. Is what I want to just make you wake up about it.
No problem. It's okay. No worries for that.
I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Uh,
Any other
Good
questions?
evening.
Good evening.
Yes, it's Diana here.
Diana. Yes.
Okay, me, I don't know if it's a complaint or what, but I just wanted to say, like now when we did the chapter 12, you made it look like it's gonna be very short when we are studying it. But
Mm-hmm.
from like chapter 10, 11, yeah, the chapter is very long. I feel like in 1 week I can't even finish.
Yes. 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 Yeah. I
Like
just
it's
no
like the
worries.
time is very short.
Yeah, no worries. For these ones, you just need to follow. You see, for example, they can
Mm,
say you need to change, for example, the time,
mm,
or maybe we'll ask you uh, if you want to view all the softwares you install on your PC. Because in this chapter 10 and 11, there are a lot of videos or what you can click here. So you just need with your PC or your laptop, you do the same thing. You tap control, say control panel. So it's a place where you can do many things. For example, if you want to view all the softwares you install on your PC, so you just need to follow the steps. They say come here, do this, and you click. And these are all the softwares that you installed, the names, when you installed, the size. So if they ask you to remove something, a software, so let's say Acrobat, they ask you to remove, you click on it, and you just click on uninstall. So 10 and 11, you just need to, you check what we say, and you practice with your laptop, that's all.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And also when you are done, you'll get 2 weeks free to finish all your remaining chapter exams. 2 weeks. So we finish on next week 14, and you have 2 weeks free. And the exam should be somewhere end of July, somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, you still have 2 weeks to finish your chapter exams. And also, as I said, when you finish, the course is still open for you. You can still come back, take your time, step by step, slowly. Read, make your notes, watch your videos. You see. I know it's a lot. That's why even when we are done, I still open it for students to still. Thank you, Diana, for your question. Any other questions? The last one before we go for supper.
Yes, sir. So my question comes right exactly on
Your
the
name
right
was
time.
Sisi.
It's
Your name
Tawana.
was Sisi.
Sorry, it's
Tawana.
Tawana.
Hey, today is Tawana's day. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Tawana, questions.
I wanted
Mm.
to ask, it's also relating
Yes.
to what Diana said and
Mm-hmm.
what I'm about to ask. So some of
Yes.
these chapters, I'm finding them very long and I haven't done them. I know that,
Yes.
yeah. But
It's
my main
very long.
question
Yeah.
is, are there any specific chapters that we really have to focus on for the final exam more than others? I know it sounds weird, but yeah,
That's a very
I
good
really
question.
have to
Okay,
ask.
for the final exam, we'll grab per chapter maybe two questions. Chapter one will take 2 questions. or maybe 3. So 3 questions per chapter. That's why it's 60 questions, 60. So per chapter will be from your chapter exams. Huh? So that's why I say, please do your chapter exam. We'll grab three questions from chapter exams. You see, from chapter 1 exam, 3 questions for chapter 2 exams. The same thing you did, eh? 3 until you see. So if a
Okay,
chapter
sir.
is too long, yeah, don't spend too much time. Just read once. Focus more on the introduction and the summary. Yeah, these two are
Okay.
extra. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. No problem. You'll pass. Pass is 50%. Let me check, Tawana, if you do your exams.
Sir, don't check
Tawana.
in public, please.
Ah, I just need to tap here, Tawana.
Sorry,
Okay,
sir.
I'm not going. Yes,
Sorry, sir.
You really
I
have to
wanted
do
to
that.
ask. Okay, can you
yes.
maybe unlock for that? Unlock for us the end of the final exam practical parts, like so that we can just
Where?
have an idea of you know what to
What's
expect.
your name?
Diane.
What's your name? Diana. Hey. Um. n- So if I click here, if I open your course, you'll see here. You'll see practice exam. I'm going to show you. Um. You see practice. So this exam will prepare you for the final exam. So it's like a kind of revisions of everything. Practice. It's open. It's a kind of revisions.
No, I
And
did check it before it was not open, so that's why I was asking. Okay.
this one we cannot open because this one is chapter 1 to 14 already. So if you do this one, you can mess up your final mark. Either you do 10 to 14 in 2 parts, 10 to 14, and you see here, final exam 1 to 9, first part, or final exam 10 to 14. So this one is 2 parts. But for us, it's only one from 1 to 14 because we don't have time to go at Scalabrini. And the lady who was helping us, who was teaching us, who was teaching you Google Workspace left. So we need to find someone to replace her, to make the booking, even for us to go do the exams. Myself, I need to go there to organize. You see, so no worries, you'll pass, guys. You'll pass if you study well. So you have the practice. You can do that, and you'll be fine. No worries for that. You also have here the practice final, 10 to 14. It will prepare you for the final exam. Exactly the same thing. If I click on it, what can I see? If I click on start, and I have what tool is included in this. So let's say, for example, I click anyhow. I click here, and I click submit. Submit, it means it allow me to go to question number 2. I click submit. Now I go to question number 2, and you read. That's why I say this one will help you to prepare. You can do it many times. I click anyhow. When you are done, you read properly, you're fine. You click submit, it will go to next question. Else, you can skip your question and go to question number 4 directly, but you didn't do number 3. You see. You see. No worries, you'll pass. Many students we were in we were some we were scared, but nah, you'll pass. No worries. Okay, guys. Tawana did Bule, why you have question?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Yes.
My question is like a request. As we have many to read, why don't you give us more time than that
So,
2 weeks you said? Because it's a lot to read, so we just want to be prepared more.
no, 2 weeks is enough because is normally no normally 2 weeks is enough because after July, August, Calabrini need to get all your reports, all your certificates. then to send to people who give them some money for them also to pay the bills, salaries, and what. August, they started recruiting for the next session for September. Yeah, so this is how it is. That's why I say please study a minimum of 2 hours per day. If you can do that, it's fine. If you can't, then a lot of people will be. But 2 weeks is fine. No worries. You'll see that it's even too long. You want to do your exams once and you'll see. No worries. Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll be meeting again next week.